Is greed a root cause of Mordor's type of corruption? Have you ever wondered how greed shapes the dark world of Mordor in The Lord of the Rings? The corruption that seeps from this land is closely linked to the desire for power. This greed is not just about wanting more things. It is a deep craving for control and dominance that twists individuals and entire realms. At the heart of Mordor's corruption is the One Ring. This powerful artifact was created by Sauron to rule over all other rings of power. The ring itself symbolizes the corrupting nature of power. It exploits the weaknesses and ambitions of those who come into contact with it. For example, a character who initially fought against Sauron ultimately chose to keep the ring instead of destroying it. This choice shows how the allure of power can turn noble intentions into selfish desires. Mordor as a place reflects this corruption on a grand scale. It is a land where power is pursued through fear and domination. The natural order is twisted by Sauron's will, and this corruption spreads to the creatures that inhabit Mordor. The Orcs and the Nazgul are not just agents of evil, they are also victims of Sauron's greed for power. Their corruption is both moral and physical, illustrating how the desire for power can degrade beings entirely. Tolkien's narrative suggests that corruption needs two key elements: a tendency toward evil actions and a source of power that influences individuals. The One Ring serves as this source for Mordor's corruption, amplifying the greed and ambition of those who encounter it. This dynamic explains why even characters with good intentions refuse the ring. They understand that the greed it incites would ultimately lead to their downfall. In practical terms, the quest to destroy the ring represents a fight against the greed for power that fuels Mordor's corruption. The mission of the Fellowship is to eliminate the ring, recognizing that any attempt to use its power would result in ruin and tyranny. So, is greed a root cause of Mordor's type of corruption? Yes, it is. The greed for power, embodied by the One Ring, corrupts individuals and the land itself. This desire turns ambition into domination, leading to moral and spiritual decay. The story of The Lord of the Rings serves as a cautionary tale about the dangers of unchecked ambition and the corrupting influence of power.